I'm nothing without you. Without you, you are the air that I breathe.
Well, we are on it again, pursuing victory. From the book of Hebrews chapter 6 verse 12, which says, we don't want you to become lazy, but to imitate those who through faith and patience inherit what was promised to them. We've discovered as we are pursuing those people that have succeeded through life in the name of David from a biblical perspective. We learned about him that the Bible is full of men who were successful. We discovered that David never looked down on small beginnings. In fact, the Bible says, look down or do not despise the days of small beginnings. David never despised the small beginnings, and he did jobs that were menial with joy. Little things that are despised by others, he did that with a lot of excitement. I want us to still look at the things that made David successful. Things that made David successful. And we have looked at two so far. The third thing is that David mastered the principle of turning away people who despised him. And I'm getting excited as we build on, because, beloved, in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 28 to 30, David came to the battle line, not with the intention of coming to fight, but the good thing is that he had already prepared himself for the battle. So when he came, he began to ask the people who were around him, because the battle had a price tag. So he says, what shall be done to a man or a person who kills this uncircumcised Philistine? And his own brother, I always say you need to be careful with a big brother mentality or mindset. His own brother said, why have you left the few sheep? I know why you have come here. Your heart is so proud. I know how proud you are. You only came to the battlefront to show off. That I like what David did in verse 30 of 1 Samuel chapter 17. The Bible says he turned away from his brother and he spoke to another person and they asked the same question. The same question. He never changed the subject. But what he did was that he looked away from the person that despised him. This morning I posted something on my Facebook wall. I said that in life you will always have two people around you. You will have those that believe in you and those that despise you. And I said that those that despise you, you must learn to walk away from them. Walk away from people that don't believe in you. Those who believe in you are the ones that you should embrace. You see, I have discovered that you can't flourish in a place where you are despised. It's very difficult. You can't. Learn to turn away from those that don't believe in you. And life is like that. There will always be people who are critical of you. As a pastor, I sit in this office and I have a lot of people that come to me who want to quit jobs just because the colleague in the workplace is against them. I always tell them, you can't leave employment because one person doesn't like you. As a matter of fact, you don't go into a workplace to be liked. You go there because you have something to give. We don't go into a workplace to go and look for affirmation, to go and receive love. Get that at home. Get that from your wife if you are married. Get that from your colleagues outside the workplace. You went into a workplace because you have something to give. You never went there because you want to receive something. The only appreciation or the only thing that you should look for in a workplace is a salary. If you get love, if you get affirmation, it's just extra. But the reason you are in a workplace is because you have something to give. Don't be afraid of critics in life. There are people who talk small of you. People who always want you to fail. Refuse to entertain small talk. Don't even give it an ear. In fact, the Bible sums it this way. Don't pay attention to everything people say, because you will hear your own servant cursing you. I pray for you that you will build a strong forehead that can be able to withstand pressure, withstand what people are saying. That is what brings victory in your life. I see you overcoming, and I declare that it shall be so concerning your life. In Jesus' name, I love you, and I pray that God will continue to shower you with his blessing. In Jesus' name, amen.